that were science fiction 5 years ago are reality today. There are types of medicines, living drugs, vaccines, new types of chemistry, diagnostic tests that we have in our armamentarium that weren't even possible to imagine 5 or 10 years ago. We are now seeing that help people with cancer at Sloan Kettering and worldwide. And that is why this is such a remarkable moment. The tools are there, the opportunity is there, and together we can make a difference. The challenge is, how do we actually get those ideas over the line? Conventional funding for medical research bets on the things that they think are going to work or are already working. Once an idea already has shown some promise, the NIH, other foundations will support it. But what do we do with the idea when it's just the beginning, when it's incredibly risky and speculative? What do we do when it's a young scientist or doctor who hasn't even gotten their first grant but has an incredible idea? That is what we fund with Cycle for Survival. That is what each and every one of you is doing. You are betting on the risk, on the best and brightest to take those chances, to really begin to ask the hard and bold questions. And I will tell you that that pays off time and time again. I've been a leukemia doctor, as Dave said, for about 20 years now. And I can tell you that in my career, I've seen things today that are possible that I really didn't think were possible when I began to treat leukemia patients. There are medicines that weren't even thought to be possible. The way we design them, the way we develop them, the way we treat. And thanks to grants from Cycle for Survival, we're able to test ideas that seem crazy. So a group of us 8 or 9 years ago got grants to study whole new types of leukemia medicines that were different than anything we'd ever done before. Within 4 years, we had shown that in every laboratory experiment, these medicines could kill leukemia cells and spare normal cells. They looked better than anything we'd seen before. Cycle had been supporting it for 4 years before we knew about that. Then, thanks to lots of support on top of that, we began clinical trials. And there are patients who went on that early trial that are alive today that were told 5 years ago that they had nothing left that they could get. They came to us because everybody else told them, we have nothing we can do for you. They took this medicine, and many of those patients are in remission today. That is what I want you all to understand and appreciate is the funding that you're raising is betting on the early ideas. And when it works, we get funding 10, 20, 30-fold over. Your investment, the money you raise, is a multiplier. It makes all the difference. We see the successes again and again. But we are far from done. There are too many patients with rare cancers who still are told today, there is nothing we can do for you. The treatment will work, but not forever. We're doing the best we can. We need to redouble our efforts. They need us. They need the science to be better, bolder, and faster. So I want you all to think about what we're trying to do. We want to imagine a future where we tell every patient with a rare cancer, we have something new for you. We have something that will give you your future. Imagine we have treatments for people that we can treat them before their cancer is even apparent or detectable. Imagine a future where we have the ability to monitor cancer such that we can treat again before it comes back. Imagine a future where we have treatments that are more effective, safer, and offer the kind of benefits that we're seeing today to some of our patients. That is why we do this. That is what your support is going to be. So from everyone at Sloan Kettering, all of our doctors, our scientists, our nurses, from each and every one of you, we thank you for being on this journey today. This is not what we do at Sloan Kettering. This is what we all do together. You are part of the success story. You own it. We're thrilled to be with you. So the last thing I ask you all to do after today, after you ride, is find somebody who doesn't know about Cycle, who's in your world, and tell them about it. Get them to ride next year. Get them to support you when spread the story. We need to double our efforts until we're done. So thank you all for all you do. It means so much to us, and I promise you, we are not done. We are in this fight together, and let's do it. Let's run.